Okay, this is the notification to all of you who subscribe to me over on Playeur. Cancel your subscription right now. Now, if you do not follow what's going on over on Telegram, I've been posting some information about this. For 2 months now, I have been trying to request payout of the money from my subscribers, the donations to the channel. Playeur has not been allowing me to do that. Now, I started sending in first the help tickets, which is notifying them that, hey, there's a problem in the system. This is what's going on. This is the channel name. Please take care of it. So I did that for a couple weeks, put in multiple help tickets. Then I started sending emails because we have an email that we can send to if there's problems with the channel or some other thing that we want to communicate with Playeur about. No responses to that either. So I keep sending them more help tickets and another email every few days. I've now gotten to the point where I've told them that I think they are a scam, that all they are doing is collecting money from our subscribers, and they are not paying out to creators. Now, if you're a creator over on Playeur and you are getting the money, good for you. For some reason, they're not allowing me to. Now, before anyone asks on this, no, I was not sent any email stating that they were going to withhold my payouts for any reason, or that there was even any problems with my channel. There's been no communications at all before this started. The last payout that I was able to request was early August. And that's it. Now, another issue that I am having is I'm supposed to be getting, according to the numbers on the backside on Playeur, close to $200 a month. So, going 2 months now, since the last payout, I should have around $400 in there for paying out. I don't. It shows that the only payout I have is around $200. Now, I asked my subscribers who are over on Telegram that I know are subscribers, is Playeur still taking money out of their accounts? And they responded back to me that yes, the payments are still going through as normal. So Playeur is taking money from their accounts, but they're not even forwarding that money or my, 95% of it, whatever it's supposed to be, over to me, even in the Playeur system. So I'm literally missing over a month's worth of subscription money, even from what I'm supposed to be able to request for payout from Playeur. Now, I started to do a little bit more checking to try to find out some information with Playeur. What's going on here? I did searches, is there problems and stuff. I've come up with nothing. But I did come up with some interesting things. Now, the initial email I got when I set up the Playeur channel and it was approved by them, it gave me an address for their organization in New York City. I did a lookup on that address. The way it was set up, you have, the street address, and then you have what most likely is what you would think is an office number. Well, the address that we were given for in New York City is a hotel, and the office number is actually a room number. And the phone number listed is the phone number for the hotel. So I did a little more checking. There is a different address listed on Playeur itself that you can send mail to if there is problems. I did a lookup on that. Now, when you do a general search on that on Google, it pulls up a picture of this big office building and that stuff, and it says Playeur on it and so forth. But when you actually take that address and you put it in Google Maps and you do Street View, that address is not an office building. It is actually a mail forwarding service in Delaware. And in particular, that address is not the building, it's the parking lot. So, I did a little more searching, and it has come up with the Better Business Bureau of Delaware that address, that forwarding service, there have been multiple scams run through that mail forwarding service, through their mailboxes. So even the state of Delaware has a notice posted that I came across where they said if you come across a business that has that address posted for that business, they recommend that you do not get involved with that business because they cannot guarantee that it is legitimate. Now, for those that are saying, where's your proof on this? Look it up yourself. Now, I decided to do a little check on Player's social media because they have links that they're over on X, they're over on Facebook, they're over at here, and they're over at there. Well, when I checked on those, the last postings on their social media was August of 2023 when they established those accounts to promote Playeur. And that's it. No updates since then. So when I take all of this together, it's all circumstantial. But it is kind of pointing towards that those of us that are in the disenfranchised communities over here on YouTube have been swindled. We were caught in a scam. We were encouraged to do creator-only content to draw over subscribers to Playeur. We were promised that we were going to be getting more of our donations from subscribers there than we were over on Patreon. And they did do payouts for a while. And at least in my case, it looks like they're now pocketing that money. There are other channels over on Playeur. It's not just me. You have Forgotten Weapons is over there. Chieftain is over there. And a few other well-known gun and history channels, or firearms and history channels, have accounts over on Playeur. I do not know if they are having problems, but if you are subscribed to those channels, you might want to send them a message that they might want to see if they're having problems and if they can access their money. If they can't, then maybe they might want to go this same route too of canceling their channels. Now, I did try canceling or deleting the channel on Playeur. There's a little option in there, a button that we're supposed to be able to click on to delete our channel. Well, when you click delete, it says you have to send them an email stating the channel, giving the address for the channel, and your reason for why you want to delete your channel. Now, this email address goes to the same place that the other emails that were sent to them went to that I never got any response. So I want to see by the end of this week that I have 0 subscribers listed over on Playeur. Do not let them take any more of your money. They're just swindling you, and they're swindling me. I have a feeling that I will never get the money that you have paid to Playeur since August. That money is in someone's pocketbook, and they've skipped town is my suspicion. So there you go. There's my warning. Put the word out there about Playeur. Have people start checking their stuff. If someone has a channel over there, I seriously suggest you go in there and see if you can request payouts of your money. And make sure you're getting the full amount that you're supposed to be getting. That's something that I've had questions on too. It looked like they were skimming some as they were processing the payments also. So double check your stuff. If you're a creator over at Playeur, you may want to think about closing down that channel and going somewhere else. I will find a different platform that you can go to help support this channel. Now, before someone says Subscribestar, I have to point out that Subscribestar actually says specifically in their terms of service that the type of content that I create is banned at Subscribestar, and if we post that type of content, we then give them the right to withhold our donations and not pay them out as kind of a fine for violating their terms of service. So I will have to find somewhere else. I'm already banned over on Patreon. I might, this is a possibility, I'm not sure on this, I might end up monetizing the channel over at BitChute. Apparently they are kind of pushing a thing now that they're trying to set up that they're calling PayShoot, that will be kind of a cross between the stuff that we have here at YouTube and kind of like a Patreon at the same time. It'll be kind of like a special account is what it looks like, separate from BitChute, but it's can be accessed from there is what it looks like. I think it's still in the planning stages. It does not look like it has actually been activated yet. That is an option. But when I find a new service, I will post it and let you guys know. So there you go. Once again, if you subscribe to me over on Playeur, cancel that subscription immediately. Do not allow Playeur to take any more money from you, because it's looking like I'm not going to get it. Someone at Playeur is pocketing the cash. Now, for all my engineer brothers and the Patriot Militia movements, always remember, essayons.